Recently I was talking to a young man who wanted to study and work, and when I asked him what he wanted to study, he said that he wanted to study whatever it was that his cousin had studied, because his cousin was now working and had made it. And when I asked him to define how his cousin had made it, he said, well, he has a car. Beware the barrenness of a busy life. So what is the good life? Because it seems as though today so many people are just so busy that we don't even ask the question, what is the good life? This is the question that Abound as an organization seeks to explore and examine and engage with people of differing opinions on. Socrates, the philosopher, said that the unexamined life is not worth living. Well, in the same way, the unexamined society is not worth living in either. There's lots of assumptions about what the good life is. People are so busy just existing and getting on with day-to-day things that we end up just living by assumptions which we've never examined, never thought through. Abound is a Christian organization that wants to engage on these questions from a Christian perspective, but that doesn't mean that anybody needs to fear, because we want to do so positively. So we could disagree on many things, but we're committed to engaging patiently and thoughtfully on the important questions of the good life. We also want to serve the city, and one of the ways we've done that is by promoting the arts, particularly in the field of music and particularly in the field of jazz. For the past few years we've had live jazz gigs, and these came about because we saw that jazz had become an elitist thing. It was something that only the wealthy people were enjoying, and this was to us an injustice. And so we've organized live gigs where we've paid professional musicians well so that they can survive from their art form, but we've also made the tickets very cheap so that all people can attend. And we see this as an act of justice, social justice, bringing beauty to everyone, for music is a gift and needs to be enjoyed by all people. Another way in which Abound serves the city is by serving the poor through bicycles. Good Rides came about because we saw that bicycles could really help people. Transport is expensive. People spend long periods of time traveling from home to work, to a place of study. And then some people have bicycles sitting in their garages, gathering dust, not being used. So we've had people donate bicycles, cycling gear, give money towards Good Rides so that we can get bicycles and cycling gear to people who really need it. And it makes a huge difference, and it's fantastic the way it really helps people, serves people. It's been fantastic. Where does the name Abound come from? From abundance. Theologians use this phrase, common grace, to speak of God's common grace that is extended to all people. And we believe that there's an abundance of common grace for all people, people of faith, people of non-faith. There's an abundance of good things in the world for us to enjoy, and that is exactly what Abound seeks to celebrate. So there's a sad joke. What's the difference between a jazz musician and a bucket of KFC? A bucket of KFC can feed a family of 4. It's funny, but it's sad. It shouldn't be like that.